Now, this isn't a story that is going to be a believer story where you believe everything here, but please try to believe. This is a story from a few hunting friends I had known before this. They told me where they used to hunt was by an old abandoned house. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, then there were ghosts. No. There was something more sinister there. They told me that they had seen something crawling about. Naturally, I didn't believe them, so they convinced me into camping inside the house with them. So I did, just to prove them wrong, but sadly I failed. See, when we got there, it was turning night, so we heard lots of bugs, animals, and other stuff, but we can distinctly hear loud bangs coming from inside the house. As a result, we burst in like idiots, gun blazing. But surprisingly, only lost 3 bullets, considering there was 3 of us. We only hit an old couch and a wall. After that, we didn't hear anything, so we set up a wireless camera and hooked it up to a laptop outside the room we were staying in, just to see if anything would walk past it or something like that. Nothing happened for about 2 hours. First, when we looked at the camera, it seemed like nothing more than a white screen. Our eyes were locked in the screen for a good 5 minutes when suddenly we heard an ear-splitting, headache-inducing noise, and the door burst open. Something threw a piece of the door at one of my friends and slashed the other with its sharp claw. It jumped on me and said,
"Stare into my eyes, for I am your greatest threat. Now do it."
Accidentally, I looked into its bright, wide eyes. They were like 2 blazing suns, but worse. Afterwards, I woke up in my house in different clothes. My friend had also done the same thing, in my house and everything. There was a note written in blood on the wall saying,
"Don't try again."
We looked at each other in horror after that. We called the cops. My friend and I, along with 4 officers, went back to the house. We found my second friend's corpse in the basement of the house and another note on the wall saying,
"You shouldn't have come back."
We ran out of there and dove back into the city. The detective informed us that they had found a dead deer upstairs, ripped to shreds and bitten up. They decided to tear down the house ever since. My other friend that survived was found killed like the deer, torn apart. There was a note on the wall that read,
"Your debt is now paid."
That was 10 years ago. I feel that was its way of torturing me. For now, all I see in my dreams are its eyes so bright.